the motherfucking Eagle Double G.
Snoop Dogg. Hey, welcome back. Another edition of Keeping It Real with Gary and Neil. This is episode 5? 5, and Engineer Wesley still haven't gotten 4 up yet.
That's why we had to think about it for a minute, because you can't go online and see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, now we're 5.
He was a week behind. Now he's 2 behind. With this one, you will be.
Because we'll have this one will be in the can.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. You all right, Engineer Wesley?
Doing all right.
All right, so we're going to kick it off with, hang on, I got to put my glasses on. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back. Keeping It Real with Gary and Neil. You find us on Keeping It Real with Gary and Neil at gmail.com. As always on Facebook, Keeping It Real with Gary and Neil.
That's you.
Like, share.
That's us too. Like, share, please subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Shot of the week this week is root beer float.
You got them mixed up? Look at that little
mixed up, ready to go.
Cups.
These are our little Walmart cups. I don't know where they came from.
You
Wesley hooked me up. I can't see from where I'm at over here. So root beer float is traditionally root beer with a vodka. I looked it up, but we're using Hazard's Distillery root beer, moonshine, Pinnacle whipped cream, vodka, and a little bit of Carolyn's Irish cream.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. It smells good. I took a little taste earlier, and
just one.
Well, we got plenty.
Just one little taste.
Yeah, just one little taste so far.
Look at this specimen cup.
I know, it's beautiful.
I feel like I need to jerk off in it or something.
Or put Wesley's sperm in it, whatever.
Both of them.
All right, cheers, fellas. Here's to you. I love to.
That looks like something back at the Institute they give your pills in.
That's actually pretty good. I love to swim with bow-legged women and swim between their legs. All right, so
that's an old saying.
Yeah, right off the bat, happy birthday to the U.S. Army today.
Today.
250 years old to our United States Army. Way to go. We both have our shirts. Yeah, never mind.
Talk much?
Not much at all.
Thank God we don't do this for a living.
Want to mention, no kidding. Tony, welcome back, Tony, our old friend Tony
Tignall.
Who?
Tignall.
Tignall, is that how you say that?
Yeah.
Anyway, it was good to see him back last night. He's back for another great season. Welcome back, Tony. Glad to see you. All right, let's go to.
Do you got the bottle of booms from last night?
I got that. Okay. We're going to get to that.
Okay.
First, all right, you don't want to do that first. Happy hour was at Stephanie's last night. Stephanie, Derek,
and Brian.
Did a really nice job. It was a lot of fun. Good turnout, and it even went a while past, usually when they leave for the golf cart parade, it all
disbands,
falls apart. And we stayed for quite a while. Then we came back here, played some flip cup and whatever. So, we got a little shot of what I'm calling our happy hour hose. Can we say that? It was fun. We had a good time. Here's Sharon. I'm not sure what they were trying to do.
Class on Booyah.
Booyah!
Throw it out there like you're done with it.
What you doing?
Oops, sorry, having video issues. Here we go. So the conversation was.
Let's see that booyah again.
What does booyah mean?
I don't know what it means.
Me either. Tell you the truth. I'm not sure what it means. It's been around for a while. Then we had got it.
That's the British booyah.
Do it again.
Did I say that out loud?
Do it.
Booyah!
Ridiculous. That's all I got. So
during the happy hour last night, Ron, the second in charge of the campground, decides to stop by, stops his golf cart, rolls on in, wishing all the dads happy Father's Day, which was awesome. And about a minute in, he turned his back. I took his golf cart up around the corner, hit it behind a tree, and about 30 seconds later, he's like, "Oh shit, where's my golf cart? Oh,
Yeah.
Tessa's going to kill me. She told me not to leave the keys in it." That was bad timing, Les.
Bad timing.
That was
but
terrible.
that's all right. You know what? I'll take whatever we get from him.
At least he's putting the laugh track in.
Yeah. He learned. He figured out fucking his finger hits the
And
button.
he's got shit plugged in today.
Yeah, I know. That's a beautiful thing too. Well, Ron, we've talked about this. Ron's really a good sport.
He is.
He's actually a good guy, nice guy. I feel you got to really, really fuck up to piss him off.
Yeah, you would.
So,
You in for another one, Gary?
yeah, sure. What the hell? I'm in. I could throw up later. Let's talk about the big move that went on today. You seem to have total control of that.
Oh, you
in
think?
charge. Yeah,
Okay.
I think you were one of the few that knew what was going on.
All right. So the bottom line is,
Because hey, it started out like a government job.
yeah,
Oh.
about 20 supervisors standing around watching nothing happen.
That's not bad at all, actually.
That
Yeah.
is not bad. I think the Carolyn's a ticket too.
Yeah.
Our friend Jesse was moving from one site to another site in the campground. Yeah, sometimes you got to do it. She's saving herself a little bit of money, and because she had a nice setup where she was, big old deck with a gazebo on it, nice long deck next to her camper, and she got this new site, and everybody's like, "Oh, it'll never fit on there." I'm like right off the bat, I was like, "It'll fit. Don't worry about it. It'll fit."
Yeah.
So we had one truck down there to get the camper, and we had Big Kev's moving company coming down with his trailer.
Who we're going to get in, Big Kevin's, because you know what? He does have moving decks down those signs.
Yeah, he does.
Not to mention, he could pretty much do the shit himself, but
He's got a nice big low flatbed
Yeah.
trailer, which is nice. But he always has like 5 pieces of freaking pipe too to roll the deck on.
he had
He's
the
got
expensive
ramps.
shit today.
Yeah.
Expensive pipe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He had the extra thick for
Yeah.
all you plumbers out there. Schedule 80, 3-inch Schedule 80.
Schedule 80. So,
He probably pilfered that off a job.
I'm sure. Anyway, me and Wesley helped a little bit when we could. Excuse me, but you seem to have full control of everything.
All right.
Seemed like, no, that was great. I mean, they needed somebody in charge, actually.
Well, like you said, the first hour, everybody's standing around like
Scratching their balls.
thumbing their ass and one in their mouth playing Switch.
Yeah, and it was like, what the fuck? Let's get this rolling.
Well, I screwed up because we followed Kevin.
What?
We followed Kevin because the first deck to go was a 12 or 13 by 13 and a half foot deck with a canopy on it. And we moved it with the canopy on it. So we slid that up, we spun it, slid it up on his trailer, and he drove that sucker through the campground from one site to the other with the damn canopy on
I
top.
actually have a video of that.
Do you? Because you were right behind us, and I didn't have my video on. And I was even in the passenger seat.
Dude, can we talk about how close he got to that tree? Dude, I'm talking.
Was he that close, really?
Gary,
Oh,
I couldn't have fit a finger in between.
Is that right?
He panged a sign right there on the corner with the deck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that he did. Let me see where this
You don't have that
is.
sound effect, do you?
So, we could talk about it while we play the video, but yeah, here it is.
Did you see when he got to the main road, he kicked it in?
Yeah.
Had to be doing
I
like
started
30.
recording a little late.
Yep, see, we got our hazard lights on. We're
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to be good people. Because we got the fancy ass golf cart with
And
the blinkers.
he was moving pretty good, as you could see. He was moving at a pretty good clip.
I don't know what I
don't
was
know what
doing. I'm
happened
looking
there.
down or something. I should have been recording it because I was closer.
Yeah.
Hey, nice left
Yeah,
testicle.
I don't know what happened there.
I think my wife was a little scared to get followed too close.
Yeah, there was somebody on that deck.
Yeah, Marty was on it. And I don't know how we missed him. Marty was actually riding in the gazebo.
And speaking of Tony, that motherfucker had to come in and cut us off. Look at him.
I know, I saw that.
Yeah, he's in a big hurry to get there.
Yeah, well, that's all right. Tony worked hard too.
He was down there busting his ass, took his shirt off, you know,
Ooh.
fixing parts of the deck. You guys got to come down and check it out. It turned out
we
nice.
will. I think everybody should
Little
come down and
surprise.
check it out.
Up there we parked. I was like, why are you fucking parking way back here?
There's Big Kev pushing her in. There's Marty on board. Kind of like a ship's captain.
Oh, when he brought one of the other decks, Marty's daughter, Teresa, special needs, and she's guiding Kevin back.
I saw
she's
that.
Standing there going, like leading him back.
I actually saw that, and by the time I realized it, not sure what happened there either, guys.
So we asked Marty, like, hey, Kevin, did you see Teresa guiding you? He goes, yeah, and the 10 other fucking people waving at me.
Yeah, I know. Even when you were pulling the trailer out, there were 10 people frickin'.
Yeah. But I tell you what, look at that. Intact, on and off,
Nice
from one
job.
site to another.
It was clean.
It was cool.
It was clean.
Yeah, it
Big,
was
Big
clean.
Kev's
Wes.
Moving Company. He needs to get. I'll make him magnets to put on his truck.
There you go. We're on back. My head sideways. I don't know how this happened,
Big
but
Cat's
anyway,
Moving Incorporated.
Were you falling out of the golf cart? What the fuck
I
was
don't
that?
know what the fuck with
Yeah,
so Wesley's
yeah,
driving.
there
Who
it
the
is.
fuck
I
knows?
got
Oh, look,
it.
there's Neil supervising.
Yeah, well, I do a good job at that.
Yeah, you did a great job. So,
Yeah, I hear there's pictures of me passed out at the campfire last week. I got a little.
Who's got them, Wesley?
Wesley got it.
Send that to you really quick.
Because I was, hey, it started running late, and I'm like, screw this.
You were out.
So I went down, and I wasn't out the whole time, though. That's funny, because I could hear you guys talking, and I'd wave at you every now and then I'd be back out sleeping.
Dude, your fucking mouth was open.
That was late
Oh, I
night.
know.
I got news for you. That was late night. So,
I mean, you could have helped me out. Bugs could have flew in there or something, man. God.
so back by popular demand,
Popular? The tree?
let's ask Neil.
Oh, Jesus.
So,
How the fuck did you get that picture?
we have some questions
Jesus
compiled.
Christ.
Now, as you know, there's no script here. We have no script.
Oh, it's back by. So we did this before?
No, never. We're just
So
calling
it's
it.
back by popular demand.
Right.
Okay.
We have no script, no rules, we shoot from the hip. So,
2 rules: no politics, no religion. That's the 2
even
rules.
though, yes, that's true. Now, I compiled a bunch of questions
Oh shit!
that we're going to fire at Neil.
Look, Wesley's filming this with his phone. This must be a good one.
Yeah, no kidding. So, you ready for this?
Go for it.
You don't have to answer them honestly either. Yeah, answer them any way you want. Question number 1.
I am not going to incriminate myself for nobody.
Where were you born?
Westminster, Maryland.
Westminster, Maryland. Beautiful Westminster, Maryland. Have you ever been to jail?
No, I have not.
Wow, you don't know what you're missing. Boy, them beans and rice for breakfast, lunch, and dinner are phenomenal.
3 hots and a cot.
3 hots and a cot, literally. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Oh, I don't know. I have to think about that for a minute because that's like off the cuff.
They are.
Yeah.
It gets harder as we go, by the way.
Well, yeah. Well, the biggest pet peeve is asshole drivers. I guess that everybody's got road rage a little bit.
Yeah. Your first girlfriend was?
Ah, her name was Heidi Hastings.
Was she hot?
No,
Heidi Hastings sounds like a stripper.
Nah.
No?
Nah, she was a neighbor. We went to middle school together. She was a cute girl. Yeah, it was like 7th grade. You know how girlfriends are then.
I know. What's the favorite part of your body part?
Hmm.
Body part, yeah.
My favorite body part? Well, I could give the man answer
Well,
because every man's favorite part is their pecker. 'Cause
well
that's the first thing you grab when you're a kid. And you hold on to that bitch your whole life.
And I'm still liking mine.
Yeah.
So, what do you like on a hot dog?
Oh, it used to be this hot dog place in Westminster, Harry's Lunch. And they had chili, mustard, and onions. But their chili, they made it from yesterday's leftover hot dogs. They would chop them up, and they made a chili sauce out of it. Very similar to your the buffalo.
Buffalo, what do we call that? The Texas Hots.
The Texas,
Hots, yeah.
very similar, but not. I think yours is a little spicy, but theirs
Yeah.
wasn't. But that's my favorite. And they kind of mimic it at Sheetz around here. If you get their chili, mustard, and onions, that's pretty close enough to make me happy every now and then because it's long gone, but always my favorite.
There you go. All right. And your favorite non-alcoholic beverage?
Favorite non-alcoholic beverage? If I had Arizona green tea.
There you go. I haven't had that in years. Your favorite alcoholic beverage?
Oh, it's got to be Surfside green tea and vodka.
There you go. Do you like your ass?
Do I like my ass? Where? I don't mind my ass. I don't know.
I got that question actually. Ellen DeGeneres asked that of Johnny Depp, and he said, "Well, I accept it."
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of what you got. It's like your dick, you know.
You got it. You got to live with
Yeah,
it.
it's what genetics gave you.
Have you ever worn your wife's underwear?
Oh, probably. I'm sure.
Are you wearing them now?
No. I can answer. I can answer that one honestly.
Liar. Your favorite swear word?
Oh, gee.
Mine's the F word for sure.
Oh yeah, I dropped the F bomb. I'm like,
I love fuck. Well, cheers.
It's the most versatile word in the English language.
It encompasses everything.
It can be a noun, an adjective, a verb.
Exactly.
Be a good thing. Bad thing.
Yeah. What the?
It's my favorite. The strangest place you've ever hooked up with a woman?
The strangest place?
Mm-hmm.
I actually, on the balcony of our condo at Margaritaville in St. Thomas.
There it is. There it is. And I assume that was with your lovely wife, Jennifer. Oh, not
Yes.
necessarily.
No,
Whoa, never mind.
100% it was.
100%. Well, it's funny. You ever seen the clip about the old Newlywed Show when Bob Eubanks asked the girl, your favorite place to have sex? And she goes, in my butt.
Make whoopee.
Make whoopee. And she went, in my butt.
Oh, that's awesome.
I thought it was pretty funny, too. All right.
No, Bob Eubanks was probably pissing himself.
Oh, God. It's a funny clip. I'll find it. Out of all the women you've been with in your life, past and present, besides my wife, who was the best kisser?
My wife now.
There you go. Are you a member of the Mile High Club?
No, that I am not.
Wow. I see. I would have thought. Final question.
Uh-oh.
So how long have you
The
really,
20-point question.
how long have you really been wanting your dream to be the first white member of the Harlem Globetrotters?
That's like the question, hey, when did you stop beating your wife?
So, anyway.
Yeah, they got women in there. You sure they don't have a white one yet?
Apparently not. No, I think they do.
Hey, I actually had an ex-member of the Harlem Globetrotters on our campsite. Brian, that had the happy hour last night, 2 weeks ago, he came pulling in on a Saturday with his friend on the cart. Big, tall dude. Didn't think anything of it. Hey, my buddy's never had a pickle shot. I'm like, oh, fuck, come on in. I got pickle shots in the fridge all the time.
What was his name?
I can't remember his name. But I should have asked. He told me, like, after he left, when I saw Brian later, he goes, yeah, he's an ex-Harlem Globetrotter.
I saw them 30 years ago, 40 years ago in Philadelphia. It was pretty entertaining.
We took the kids when they were little to Towson University to see them.
They're all different now. I hear they actually got a girl on the team.
Yeah. She's the new dribbler.
Dribbler?
Yeah, Curly Neal was the
Curly O'Neal. Curly Neal, Curly O'Neal, or whatever. So, well, thank you. You were a great sport with that.
Now I got to do that for you at some point.
No, you don't. It's just,
see how it goes. Let's put Neil in the fucking spotlight.
So I got a couple random pictures off TikTok. This one's for Wesley. Wesley, what do you think of that? Does it do you for you?
That's a lot of ink.
It is a lot of ink.
But it's all black.
Yeah.
Now I've seen some pretty women with some pretty tattoos, and it I don't know if it adds to them or takes away, but they're hot. Probably
It's interesting.
They're probably fucking hot anyhow. But
I can appreciate the dedication that went into it.
Oh man, yeah. There's some dedication and hours and money into that.
That's fucking.
Does
Wait,
Jen have any tattoos?
she does not.
Either does Cindy, and I love that about my wife, Cindy, your mom. I love the fact that she's the first woman in my life I've ever been with that does not have a tattoo, and I love that about her.
Yeah. Well, I would have never thought that.
don't know
I
if I
saw
could
this
do
video the other
more
day.
tattoos than me.
This dude flew in, got a full sleeve and a full leg in 2 days. Like they literally gave the dude an epidural
Yeah.
to do his leg,
Well,
and had 3 artists on him at one time.
a lot of the celebrities now actually get put to sleep, so that's why they'll get like their full sleeves, like they'll get a full body suit.
Really?
Yeah. So they get put to sleep, or essentially it's like a medical procedure.
That's crazy. Who knew? What were you going to say? I interrupted you. I'm sorry. When we were talking about this beautiful lady right here.
I don't know if I could date somebody with more tattoos than me. I just
That
Well,
wouldn't matter
you
to me.
gotta wonder, is she shaved here? Because then it would be just a big white spot.
I'm going to say she is.
Or is something else tattooed there for fun?
Yeah, you don't know. She's all over TikTok, and basically the videos are she likes to film people's reactions of her walking down the beach or down the sidewalk or whatever. So there it is.
They had that trend there for a while called inking, where you dip like your whole arm in just black ink, and it fades after a while, but you're just black. It was weird.
So
I don't know.
Well, now a big thing in the tattoo scene is blackouts. So somebody will get like a bodysuit or whatever, wear it for a couple years, and then they'll black everything out and then get tattooed.
Kind of like a wrap. All right, engineer.
Yeah,
Wes.
like a wrap on your car. They put it on you and shrink that shit down with a fucking heat gun.
What do y'all think of this?
That's a bit aggressive.
This has gone viral on TikTok.
That pretty much ensures she's not slipping out of his hands, or maybe
Yeah.
she will.
Well, this is a video on TikTok that I just took a screenshot. I didn't play the whole video. This has gone viral in 48 hours. It's unbelievable. Everybody's talking about it.
That's a bit aggressive in my opinion.
What do you mean aggressive?
I mean, dude, you're in front of like.
Yeah, the chick's gonna fall. You gotta hold on to that thing. He got her like a 6-pack. Look at it.
I mean, you think he knew what he was doing?
I'm pretty sure he did.
She seems to like it. That's all that matters.
I think the photographer knew the mission.
Look at his face.
That's
Yeah, you're dead wrong for that.
ridiculous. I'm also going to play this video. Hang on. We're going to play it. No politics, but I got to play it. It's
If you
just...
throw a brick, a firebomb, or point a gun at one of our deputies, we will be notifying your family where to collect your remains at, because we will kill you graveyard dead.
I'm going to tell you right now, I love that. And I'm going to give you my opinion on it real quick.
I don't know if that's necessarily politics, because that's just straight up law enforcement. The way this country's getting right now, people just don't respect the law anymore, and it's got to get fixed.
I agree, and I love that. For those of you that are old enough to remember, and from the Philadelphia area, back in the 60s, 70s, there was a guy by the name of Frank Rizzo. He was the mayor, and he ran his cops just like that, and they were called the Rizzo's Raiders. They would pull you right out of the car in New York second.
Rizzo, yeah, he wasn't mafia.
No, of course not. But
No chance in that.
I actually like that video, and I personally think that that's the way it should be today.
Well, if you see that, there's a much longer video of him talking about, if you're going to run from us, you're going to get arrested tired, because we will track you down and catch us. If you
I love that.
if you
part.
spit on us, yeah, he had a whole list there. It
He's
was
like, you're
good.
gonna go to the hospital. and then
So,
you're gonna go to
what the
jail.
fuck?
Yeah.
Is somebody burning leaves again? The fuck?
Somebody lit a skunk's ass on
No
fire.
kidding. Cheers, bitches.
I didn't even wait for you, hoes.
All right, so hang on a minute, guys. You got to bear with me here. We're going to do something else real
Oh, for
quick.
God's sake, Gary,
No,
you're
no,
worse
no.
than Wesley.
There it is. That was my house last weekend. My house meaning here at our campsite.
It is kind of funny. People call the campers their house. Yeah, you come
Yeah.
out to my house to party tonight, and it is. They are freaking houses. We're glamping. We're not camping.
You're right.
Ain't no freaking tents around here.
we-
Closest thing you got to the tent is your awning or this canopy.
Exactly. But this was after karaoke. We were drinking pretty hard.
At 1 o'clock in the morning.
It was about 1:15 in the morning. And when Neil's ready, that's what I love about Neil. When he's ready, he just says good night. But what's really cool,
I didn't leave my wife. I let her stay and party.
that's true. Now, but to go even further, what I love, I got many pictures like this of Neil. But he is still coherent. He still hears you. He's resting. He's checking his eyelids for holes.
Yeah.
But if you were to say something to him, he'd go, yeah, yeah, sure, right. He's always right there. I mean,
I hit that hazy sleep. I don't.
yeah, you're always aware of what's going on around you.
And generally, I'm not passing out. It's very seldom that I pass out because I don't drink that hard. But
I was pretty passed
I
out
sleep.
last.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Well, I'm
Dude,
that's
you're
called
catching
sleeping
flies.
and your jaw drops.
Love that.
I'm sure I was probably snoring.
No, not Neil.
Yeah.
So,
I asked the wife. I stayed up all night and I never heard myself snore. I tried.
you have never woken yourself up
Oh,
snoring?
fuck yes.
Okay.
It's more of a nap usually when I do that. When I kick back at the house on the recliner and I'll be laying there for like a couple minutes. And,
All right,
Oh, yeah.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Did y'all ever sleep in school? Did you ever have that?
Yeah.
You fall asleep on the desk and feel like
Yeah,
you're
there
falling?
was, and well, it was usually, they give us one of them little half pints of milk with a cookie, and then we laid down on the desk and slept.
well, that's a scheduled nap. He's
Yeah.
saying, did you ever just...
Yeah. Did you ever have that like you fell asleep and you feel like you're falling?
When I went to school, they would have fucked
Yeah,
up.
it's a fucking body jerk waking up.
I
I had
No.
it.
haven't had one of those sleeps since high school.
Well, it's either that or you're fucking nodding or pecking corn.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, all right, Wesley. Next week, you just
I had a VOTEC teacher, vocational technical
Excuse
school.
me.
I went to VOTEC school to be a machinist, and you didn't dare fall asleep in this guy's class. You had a fucking board eraser coming at your head.
well, I went to school when I went to school. I had a
Back in
science teacher by the name of
1914.
Ralph Parker. He had a 3-foot, had a yardstick, and you fell asleep. He smacked you on the back of the neck with it.
Nice.
He was a cool dude, actually, though.
I had a science teacher. She'd take two textbooks, smack them together right in front of your face. Like I'm talking about, dude, it was loud.
Whoa!
Dude, I'm telling you.
Oh,
you
we-
would jump out your seat so quick.
I wasn't there, but the same teacher, when we were in the machine shop, somebody was turning a lathe or doing something and fucked up and broke something. And the teacher got so pissed, he threw a hunk of metal and took his face shield off the kid's head.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's good. That's good aim.
Is it?
I
He
don't
probably
know.
wanted to hit the little motherfucker. Just took his hood off.
Well, that just brought me. Did you, Engineer Wes, when you went to school, did you have that one female teacher that just was hot?
Of course, Miss
Who?
Green.
Who?
Miss Green.
What, Melissa Richards? Stop. Who? Miss Crane?
Miss Green.
Green, and
Green
she
like grass.
taught.
Green,
She,
like
uh,
Miss Green
She
did it
was
in the
a- like, she was
conservatory
like
with a
an assistant
candlestick.
teacher. So she'd like, she'd pop her head into classes. And
She would wear the short skirts and shit.
No, she was just
Neil?
If I had to think back, it was Miss Abbott in like second or third grade. She very
pervert,
really
you.
long, pretty
Dude.
brown hair, like the
Second
hippie.
grade.
You know, I was 1970, so the hippies were still around. But
Corn dogs.
she's the only one I remember. But that was a pretty woman that stayed in my brain.
I had Judith Pelly, Miss Pelly, 5th grade, and she always wore the little leather miniskirts.
Oh shit!
Always. I had her for study hall, and she would tutor me after class. And
reminiscent.
Them motherfuckers getting a little horny over here. Something going on under the table.
then there's
Oops,
one other
Gary.
one. One other one in high school. I had a Spanish teacher. Now I didn't take Spanish, but she was a Spanish teacher that I don't remember why I had her for whatever. Ms. Romano.
Sounds very Italian teaching Spanish.
I think she
All
was
right.
Spanish actually, but she was probably the prettiest woman in our high school.
That might explain your mother. That just might.
Explain that to me.
The Latinas.
Oh, hello.
Come on,
So-
if we got to make the sound effects, wait.
No
Let's
kidding.
see.
There's no
Jesus Christ.
sound effect like that.
A motorboat would do fine.
Yeah.
You know, I bought this expensive mixer. What for?
I keep
For
telling
what?
him. I keep telling him to play with the buttons, and the only button he plays with is in his pants.
You ain't lying.
I'm playing with it right now.
No,
Fucking Wesley.
don't make me picture
Jesus
that, you
Christ.
perv.
So, next week, you won't be here next weekend.
I will not be here next week. Going to Ocean City for the yearly family getaway.
And
We
then
go
the
with a
weekend
bunch of
after that,
friends.
we'll be gone.
Then we'll be gone the weekend after. I hope you get good weather, because this weather is just soft.
No, here, where's some fucking wood? It was supposed to rain last night and today, and has not yet. Give me some wood. All right. Can you hear that?
The floor.
Yeah,
Oh, I
there
still
you
got
go.
carpet
Yeah,
on. I ain't
right,
going way
yeah.
the fuck over there.
Well, I hope you get good weather. You're going from when to when?
Probably heading down there Friday morning and staying a week, and maybe the next weekend. Coming back Monday. We
So
won't
you're
miss the
talking about
4th.
staying
No,
the
it's-
4th of July weekend?
No, if I don't even know what I did with my phone. If you look up the calendar, I don't think. All right,
Because
go
we're
to the
talking
calendar.
about doing a live podcast from the pool on the 4th.
Yeah, we got to
all
make
gotta
sure.
wear our outfits.
I'll talk to Tessa.
Yeah, we got to make sure we talk. Today's the 14th, so we're going on the 20th and coming back the 27th. So we're going next Friday, which is the 20th, and we're coming back probably the 30th.
All right, so you come
So-
back. We leave that Thursday, I think. We're going to Buffalo for our annual Buffalo trip.
Buffalo gals want to come out tonight. Come out
Shuffle on
tonight.
that's right. Buffalo's a happening place. We go up visit Cindy's dad, who's I think 90.
Why? What are you talking about, Gary? Who lives in Buffalo? Jeez. What is that over there?
Oh shit! I got to get my Vikings thing up. Yeah, I know.
Jesus Christ. I get the Ravens. Ravens are going to do something this year. I got a good
Ravens
feeling.
open with Buffalo, correct?
Yes. The mafia is going down.
They're going to get whacked.
Yeah.
They're going to get whacked. Anyway, we're going to Buffalo as we always do every year. It's a family thing. Engineer Wesley and all sisters and whatever. We all go up there. Have a
Maybe
really
we
good
do
time.
a FaceTime thing on one of those Saturdays.
Set that up.
Yeah,
you
we-
could screenshot me here on this instead of putting your shit up there, or I
Well,
don't know if you can
does
split
Jen
screen
have
it.
an
Or...
iPhone?
Yes.
Jen has an iPhone.
She does.
Then we could FaceTime off of mine. And just
that
screen
would be
record.
pretty cool.
We could screen record. I can do that.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, we could do something.
I will see
Gotta
if we
figure
can't
that.
set that
Come
up.
on, we're in a technological age. I can't fucking speak English right
You
now.
ain't lying.
I'm tired moving that shit all day. I smell like ass.
Yeah, I need a
You always
shower.
smell like that.
Hey.
I'm doing the Sheetz shower and shave. I'm gonna go to Sheetz, come back, shower.
I thought you were gonna run that.
No, that was the kind of joke before we started because it's usually shit shower and shave. But
Yes.
he's got to go to Sheetz, which is a local, what the hell, convenience store.
Yeah,
gas
like
station.
7-Eleven, but
You
they
know,
got
around
like a
Pennsylvania.
Wawa. Like a Wawa.
You know, Sheetz is a Pennsylvania thing. They're
Well, we
moving
got
into
it in
Maryland,
I
but
was
it's a
gonna say we
Pennsylvania
got a
thing.
shitload of them down in Maryland
It
now.
started in PA, but it's in Maryland
Well,
now.
as Wawa did. Did
Wawa's from
Wawa
PA?
start in Wawa, Pennsylvania? I thought. If I'm incorrect, anybody knows the answer to that? Send us an email.
And is there many Highs stores around you?
No,
Yeah.
not really. Really? We got highs?
All through Frederick, Damascus.
Well,
That-
not where we're at in
Well,
Silver
even
Spring.
PG, though.
Anyway, send us an email. Wawa, I believe, is Wawa, Pennsylvania. And you say-
Highs started out. Highs is a Maryland thing. One of the first Highs, it was Highs Dairy Store. It was an ice cream
I
store
remember that.
in a shopping center in Westminster. It was like one of the first three.
Yeah, I remember when it was a dairy store.
Go figure.
But then it turned into a
Gas station.
Gas
gas
station.
station. Now Now they got everything. You get a car wash there, gas station gas.
Yeah.
And you take your propane, get it refilled.
I'm
or switch
actually
out your tank.
surprised 7-Elevens are still in business. Well, between Highs and what's the
They're
other one?
they're
The
revamping
chicken
now.
one.
Oh, Royal Farms.
Royal Farms.
Rofo.
Yeah.
That's good chicken, but it is salty as fuck.
Yeah, it is. What were you going to say there, Engineer Wes?
That quick? Goddamn, derailed that train of thought with a flick. Ugh.
Ting. Got a sound effect for the flea.
There goes Jesse riding by. Hi.
Hi. Come on in. Anyhow, then we go to Buffalo. We'll be back for the 3rd, I believe, 3rd of July, and we're hoping, with Tessa's permission, that we're going to be able to do this live from the pool on July 4th, which would be fun.
Yeah, I think it will be. I think everybody will enjoy it because from here on out, most of our days are going to be spent hanging out at the pool.
Yeah, once the weather finally turns.
Yeah, if it ever gets warm enough. I'm sure that pool is still like a fucking ice cube.
Well, you're funny. You texted me the other day saying, hey, you're going to the pool on Friday or some shit like that. And I went, I don't think so. That water's cold and it's supposed to rain.
That fucking turtle head will go in and never come back out.
Really lying. You know what that is, Wesley Turtle?
I've stepped in the cold water before. What kind of question
He
is that?
is kind of a man, kind of.
Well, kind of. Depends on who you talk to.
Dude, for me, it's like anything above the knees, that's where I really slow down getting in the pool. Then
What are you trying to say? You
waist.
hang down to your knees because that's when it starts hitting the schmeckle?
I seen it. He does not.
You ain't seen it. You want to see it?
Yeah, let me see it. on frickin'
All right, hey. This isn't one of those stepfather fantasy things here. Don't be showing each other's pickles and shit.
God, what was I gonna say? See, now my brain just went dead. Holy shit, I was gonna ask you something. And I forget. Getting old sucks. Anyhow. What else we got?
What else is going on around here? Nothing, not a whole hell of a lot. We talked about happy hour. We got Jesse's move in.
Oh, we got karaoke night at Rose's.
Rosie Okie.
Rosie Okie at, I don't know what site Rose has, but it doesn't matter because by the time Wesley gets this posted, it'll be 3 weeks freaking old.
Right, she might be doing it again. It might be pertinent because she'll be doing karaoke again.
Round 2.
Yeah. There we go, dude. Look, we're going to talk the lost episode shit again.
If there are any sound engineers out there that want a job, apply within.
Hey,
We'll lose the email, don't
we
I'll lose the email.
the pay around here is awesome. But
With benefits.
Yes.
You all are getting paid.
Hey,
I mean,
benefits.
you don't get paid, we pay each other.
In smiles and attaboys.
There you go.
And fuck Wesley, we'll do our shot.
Fuck Wesley. He's too busy fucking
Packing a bowl.
packing a bowl. Freaking Wesley.
I don't care. It's smoking
work
section.
hard.
There's a smoking section on this here bus.
Work hard at what?
This shit's getting recorded, ain't it?
Yeah, because you hit the button 30 minutes ago when we started.
38 minutes.
Oh,
We-
shit. We're going long.
I'm almost positive we could probably figure this out and do this without him.
I won't teach you.
Marty! Where's Marty? Marty swears he can do it.
Yeah, you probably could.
He said he's done the stuff.
I was cracking up during Jesse's move, all the fucking office workers that had fucking tools in their hand. It was kind of funny.
It was comical, you could tell.
You know what? I let them go. I don't care. I
Um,
do construction for a fucking living. I didn't want to do it anymore.
And Tony seemed like he knew what he was doing.
Yeah. Tony had a full set of fucking tools.
Yeah, he did. He rolled up with him.
I don't know what Tony does for a living.
I don't know because you know what? I talked to Tony, and I'll talk with Tony later tonight. He had said to me if we want help marketing, he would give us a hand.
Shit, let's talk to him.
So,
Let's have him on here.
huh?
Let's have him on here.
We tried. Did we not ask him last night? Oh, you don't
I don't
remember.
know, did you?
We invited Tony to come on. He said, no.
I guess at some point I'll have to bring my pickle shots in here for the
Shot of the week?
shot of the week.
Do that next episode.
And I found, well, I'll just tell you the secret to it. It's pickle juice and Yuskusawa vodka. I can never say it right. It's a Polish potato vodka. But I think because it's made of potatoes, not like wheat, like normal vodkas, they blend well, and you don't taste the vodka at all. So it's a 50-50 mix.
So there you go. I thought all vodka was made from potato.
That's what I thought too.
No, I don't know. You got a vodka over there. See if you can grab a label and see what's made.
Right
You got
there, it's
you got
literally
Pinnacle
right
right there. I don't know ingredients. There's no ingredients. Vodka. Oh, what an asshole. I think they're made from grain.
Well, that would be a great
So
liquor, not a
here's
vodka.
another one. We have our local guy Rob Rogers, who pulled out last year. Isn't here as a seasonal this year, but Rob's an odd egg. He likes to grow his own pot, brew his own liquor. So I told him last year, I was like, hey, you ought to think about making a potato vodka because it's good. And the motherfucker did.
Did he?
He peeled like 20 pounds of potatoes, made a mash out of it, and made it. It is, it'd go blind drinking that shit. It's strong. He gave me the little pint mason jars, like half full. I topped it off with water, shook it up and mixed it. Then it was drinkable. Otherwise, it was, oh my God. It would
Rob's
take the paint off.
Rob's a pretty smart guy.
He is. I mean, he also grows snakes, lizards.
Has
he's always-
chickens and eggs.
Oh, right. What came first? Not
Chicken.
to do that again.
Oh boy. Yeah, Rob was up last weekend. He sang some Ozzy Osbourne at karaoke.
Which he always does.
Yep,
that
yep.
and Bob Marley.
Bob Marley.
Quite the fucking range there.
Yeah, he likes Bob Marley.
He
And-
needs to sing Ozzy as Bob Marley. That would be the fucking ticket.
Rob, if you're listening, there's a challenge.
Yep.
Ozzy as Bob
that'll
Marley.
cut his 2 songs down to 1 too.
Oh.
Fun fact though, you know Rob really doesn't smoke like that. Like he doesn't smoke much.
No, he doesn't.
No, I
He
know that.
He likes to do shit like that.
He just enjoys it.
Yeah, that's how his brain works. And, and his beautiful wife Marie, we missed you guys. Wish you were here, but
Ooh,
yeah. So
damn, I had some fucking lumps in it.
let's see. I was watching Ridiculous today, and they were with Engineer Wesley this morning in our pajamas. And
Why don't they just change the name of MTV to Ridiculousness
I know.
TV?
I know?
I mean, it's music television. Do they fucking play music anymore? They stopped doing that like 20 years ago.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, I'd probably say about 20.
So-
I remember in high school that was like you had
Well,
music videos.
All right,
school.
Wes. I
Or
know.
yeah, they had a music video show for 2 hours after school, and that was it.
That was
The rest of it was what the fuck were those shows on?
Reality
well,
shows.
yeah,
The
Jersey Beach,
Jersey
and all that
Shore
shit.
and all
Yeah,
that
Jersey
stupid
Shore,
shit.
Well, what's the one? The first one where they put strangers in a house and
Mm.
what the fuck?
When they're
Well,
called The House?
No. No, but it's funny now.
That might have been the original.
It was. God, what the hell was it called? I don't know.
Email.
Send it our email.
Yeah,
What was the original reality show where it took place
strangers in a house together.
on MTV?
Yeah,
All right. I know Neil knows this.
I thought Cindy was sitting out there. Maybe she knew.
Wesley, what was the first music video ever played on MTV? I know it and I saw it live.
Something killed the radio
Yep,
star.
video killed the radio star.
That's what it was.
Yep, and that was when MTV 24/7 only played no commercials. Played only
It was
music.
music TV.
MTV music television. That's right. It was amazing.
I-
I did have one other thing I wanted to bring up, and I forget. Old age is a wonderful thing.
yeah,
Um,
damn dementia's kicking in, Gary.
Jesus Christ,
We're
65
at
years old.
43. Not doing bad.
What the fuck?
What?
Can't hit a button, but it'll tell us how many minutes we're in.
Yeah.
That because he's staring at the screen. Probably. Look at the colors. Ugh.
Where do you got
Hit
your
a
hand?
couple buttons, man. Make you feel like you're
Do
doing something.
something. Jesus Christ,
Well,
do
what do you
something.
want?
There you go.
A couple more. Come on.
All
Play
right.
one you've never played.
We
You played that
them
one.
all. We played them all.
Amazing!
Ooh. That's amazing.
God,
Come
he
on,
could
get another
even.
one. Come
He
on,
could
keep
even.
playing.
He could
Slipped
even
out. What is that?
hit it.
Oh! Oh!
That would apply in so much of our shit. And we could even change the
I
shit
like that one.
where our
See,
voices sound like Mickey Mouse.
Can we?
Go
Oh, go
ahead.
ahead,
Yes,
Mitch.
you can. I know one of them does that because I've
Right.
done it. Hello, test one, test. That ain't it.
Okay. We got the reverb.
Reverb.
The boing.
Neil, you've been a bad boy.
You gonna spank me, Daddy?
Spank me,
Oh,
daddy.
wait. Okay, hold on.
Tilt, hello? Mommy, oh my god. Spank me, mommy.
What the fuck was that? Hit that button again.
I can't.
You
That's not how it
can't.
works.
Argument sounds like mold. That's what it sounded
Oh,
like. I don't know. What did it do?
All right. So,
What the fuck was on that? That smells terrible.
mine smells like foam.
That's your breath.
I'm
Could
not
be.
that fucking close, dude. If it's getting all the way out there, that's bad.
Man.
And if it is, you motherfuckers are my friends. You should tell me shit like that. Your breath smells like the business end of a yak. Eat a fucking Tic Tac.
All righty. All right.
We
So,
signing off?
I'm good. What do you got?
Nah, I'm
Anything
good.
else? All right. Again,
Call it a week.
you can
Fucking
send us
shit.
email. keepingitreal.gary.neil@gmail. Questions, comments,
Anger management classes.
anger management
whatever.
classes, content. Do you have something you want to discuss? We're in. Send us pictures, naked pictures of your wives. I don't care.
Well, damn.
We are Keeping It Real with Gary Neal. You find us on Facebook, YouTube. Oh no, not Facebook. But me and Wesley this week are going to develop a Facebook page. Just
There you
for
go.
us.
We should do that a while ago.
Yeah, we should have. But you
Yeah,
get
but we
us-
can't get you to put the fucking shows up. So how are we going to do it on Facebook?
Fuck
You
off,
Peter Puffer.
Neil.
God damn.
All right, we're signing off.
Does
All
he
right.
have a? Does he have a point? I think he's got a point. So
It's usually on top of my head, but
anyway, again, thank you for tuning in.
happy birthday, Army.
Go Army.
Everybody, big parade tonight, 6 o'clock.
Oh, is that?
Is it?
Well, all right, hang on. Don't sign us off yet. I thought it was this afternoon. No.
No, Fox News starts their coverage at 6 o'clock.
Oh, then what is
And
all
from
the
what
shit
I
I'm
hear,
seeing on
it's-
TikTok?
It's going to be old to new. So
yes.
it's going to be old Army, old military stuff to the new stuff.
And you're sure it won today because TikTok showed a couple videos of it where they started out in World War II uniforms and.
I don't know. Fucking Google that shit.
Oh, all right, stay tuned. We ain't going yet,
Yeah.
Neil.
Oh, shit.
Wesley.
250.
And you know what? I'm going to just be on the border of politics for a minute, just on the outside edge. It doesn't matter if you like Donald Trump or not, if you're a Republican or Democrat. This is celebrating the United States Army 250th birthday. Come on. Knock off the silliness already and just get in the game with and support
Wait a minute.
our,
What
our
the hell?
military.
I hate ads and bullshit. Fucking stuff on these pages. Now it wants me to subscribe to the fucking New York Times.
Cheap ass.
That's stupid shit. Well, I had a new update come on my phone, and now my Google phone has commercials every fucking time I turn it on. Or wake it up in the morning. I gotta watch commercials. Like, for real, Google, you don't make enough fucking money. You gotta pull a couple commercials and make me sit through
Yeah,
it, you
right.
cocksuckers. I'm trying to find the time. It's
Give
not
us a minute.
Yeah, we're so good. It's just a looking time. 6:30 p.m.
It just says
June
Saturday.
6:30 p.m.
6:30. So I wonder what the videos
Guest entry
are.
at 2 p.m. Parade and celebration begins at 6:30. Event concludes at 9:30. And then they're having a concert.
Who?
Country, I don't know the dude's name. He's supposed to be some new big guy. Some new kid that's good, long hair, fucking hippie dude looking country boy. Vincent something, maybe. I don't know.
News
Mini
to
bag
me.
of fucking donuts over here. He's
Mini
gonna sing
bag
you
of
a fucking
donuts.
song. What are you doing?
Anyway, happy birthday, Army.
Hell yeah.
Um,
And we found out my brother-in-law is going to be in the parade.
I was going to ask
and
you
that's
that.
how I knew it was starting with the old stuff to the new. He goes, I'm going to be towards the end of the parade.
His brother-in-law Ross, Jen's
full bird colonel.
brother. Full bird colonel. Nice guy. I met him
He's a
couple
nice
times.
guy.
Nice guy. So he's towards the end. I would hope that he's on one of the end of the ranks so we can see him, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to do it as they go through, but
they're going to be in
it,
ranks.
Hey, watch it 6:30. We'll all see together.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Yeah.
I don't know that I'd recognize him with a hat. I've only seen him out of uniform.
Yeah.
So
he looks like typical Army in a uniform.
Oh yeah, he
you know
definitely does. But he's a good guy, nice guy. He's dedicated his life to the military, to our country,
and getting ready to retire. I think next summer he's out.
Good for him.
Finally,
It's
enjoy it. He's got a 9-year-old and a 5-year-old, and he's 50. So he started with the kids late. And
yeah, I started early
Yeah,
because I knew I didn't want to be 50 raising frickin' kids.
Well, yeah. Normally, when you're 50, you're raising your kids' or having grandkids over.
Yeah. Well, grandkids.
Now, I'm 59. I still don't have grandkids.
I ain't playing that game.
Well, then there's Engineer Wesley, 32. He's planting the seed all over the country, but
Yeah.
That was rude.
that
Is
was
he wrong?
rude.
Is he wrong?
That
Yes,
was pretty
he is
fucking
wrong.
rude. All right, so
Hey,
maybe
he fuck anything that moves, and he comes to my house, the fish stops swimming
yeah, he'd fuck a bagel.
with cream cheese. He's gonna add the cream cheese when he's done.
boy.
No, he didn't.
This is. Did you just spit a pubic hair? All right.
No, that's his upper lip.
We're going
Oh,
so
ba-doom,
far
doom,
south
doom.
right now. It's
Who
ridiculous.
cares? That's the fun part.
Yeah. And we, look, he's got his finger on the button. Look at him.
He's gonna lead us out. He goes, "They're gonna keep fucking with me. I'm gonna play the out music. Here it comes."
You ain't lying.
Do we have out music? What's our out music?
It's the same as the in music.
Is that the only music that came on that
It's
thing?
the
Yeah.
only music.
Ah,
We got to download some shit. Get a soundboard or something.
like it's something real, but we got to keep it short. We don't want to get a lawsuit.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, buddy. So anyway, have a good Saturday night. Good Sunday.
Yeah.
And
Hey, maybe we'll do the hookup via live stream or something next week. You'll be here next week, though.
I'll be here during the
Next Saturday, right? Then
No, yes, we will. We will.
So
we
we can do a
leave.
test run next weekend.
Yeah.
See how that runs.
Yeah,
And
I'll
so-
get in touch with you Saturday morning.
Yeah.
We'll set a time.
We'll
Because,
see what
you
we can
know,
do,
you
and
get to
then
Ocean City, you never know what the
possibly,
fuck's
we
going
might
on.
get too.
This fucking guy is anxious.
Yeah, he is. He's got that thumb poised on top of that thing.
Jesus Christ.
Bottle, da, da, da,
Man.
dun, dun,
All
dun.
right.
Get it.
All right,
Bitch.
Wesley.
Fucking D-O-double-G.
D-O-double-G. Thank you, Engineer West, for a great show. And,
Hey, you might get a raise again this week if you get last week's show up before you leave today.
I don't have.
Yeah,
You don't have to edit that one. Just fucking make it do it.
No, we
Add
gotta
in a
edit
shitload
that
of
one.
clips. What are you talking about?
We got that clip from karaoke.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
Stephanie's birthday. She was
Yeah.
taking the shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
But how
I'll give
hard
you a
is
little
that?
break,
Honestly,
but
is
the
that
fuck is that?
difficult?
It's not that hard. I was working on it on my laptop earlier. My fucking battery went dead though. That's what's plugged in now.
Bullshit.
Excuses are lining up.
All right, Neil. Have a good one. Engineer West, thank you. We're out. Peace.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G.
Snoop Dogg.